Hello and welcome. Hi viewers. Today in this video we will discuss module 3 of Java, a beginner's guide course, and the topic is installation of IDE used by Java Eclipse. First we need to understand what is an IDE. So in previous time, Java is actually downloaded from the Oracle website, and then it is downloaded as in the form of JDK, and then Notepad++ is also downloaded, which is used as an editor to edit Java programs, and then the program is then compiled using the JDK, Java Development Kit. But nowadays there are multiple integrated development environments are available, like Visual Studio, Eclipse, and many others like NetBeans. But the one which we are going to use for developing Java program is known as Eclipse, which is a very essential and very powerful IDE, especially used for developing programs written in languages like Java, C, C++, Python, and many others. So we will discuss how to download this Eclipse IDE from the internet and how we can install it, and then we can write a program by using this very IDE known as Eclipse. So viewers, for downloading Eclipse we will type Eclipse IDE in Google search bar, and once we search the query, then it will ask us to go to the first web page, is the eclipse.org. So once we click on it, then you can see this web page. So from here we can download the Eclipse IDE for developing our Java programs. So we will click on this download button from here, and once you click on it, then you can see that. So here you can see the latest Eclipse IDE, which is from the period 2022 till 2026. So we'll click on it, and from here you can see the most closest location, which is the Japan, Yamagata University HTTPS. So we will click on it to download the Eclipse IDE into our computer. So now once the download starts, it will take some time. So here you can see the download starts. It will take some time, like 4 to 5 minutes. Then we will be able to run the setup from the downloaded exe file. So I was talking about that in previous time. JDK is basically downloaded from the Oracle website, which is then used as an compiler and interpreter. Here you can see the downloaded setup file, exe file of Eclipse. Viewers, we will double click on it, and then it will ask us to run this program. We will press on the run button. Since you can see that it is for Windows 64. So here you can see the installer by Eclipse. So here you can see the multiple types of programming languages the developer can be used. Eclipse, here you can see the Eclipse IDE for Java developer. That is what we wanted. And if you see and scroll down, you can see Eclipse IDE for Java enterprises, web development, and web developers, and Eclipse IDE for C, C++ developers, Eclipse IDE for embedded C, C++ developers, Eclipse for PHP, for Eclipse committer, Java and DSL developer, RCP and Wrap developer and Eclipse modeling, etc. So we wanted to run this Eclipse IDE for Java developer, so we will click on it like this, and here we will, now this is the folder where we're gonna download it. So we will select the same folder, user HP Eclipse Java 2022-06. So we'll click on the install button. Make sure that create start menu entry and create desktop shortcut is always checked. So it will ask you to accept now, and then the installation process has started. Or it will take some time depending upon your internet connection. The speed may vary. So you can see that Java 11 plus VM, here is the path from where we are downloading, and then this is the path where the file is being downloaded for Eclipse. So you can see that artifact download is progressing very slowly from HTTP. Here you can see the link from where the files are being downloaded for Eclipse IDE for Java developers. So we have finally downloaded the Eclipse installer provided by oomph. So we will click on the launch button. So let's see, this is the very basic IDE for running Java programs. So here's the workspace path. This is the path, this is the folder where actually all the Java program files are stored. You can change it by clicking on the browse button, but if you want to keep this path, then you can keep it like this, the same way, which is provided by the Eclipse IDE launcher. So you can see that here are the instructions, like select a directory as a workspace. The workspace is the folder where you save all the Java program files. Eclipse IDE uses the workspace directory to store its preferences and development artifacts. Use this as default, do not ask again. So we'll click on the launch button. It will take some time, like all the setup files take. And here you can see we have successfully downloaded the Eclipse IDE viewers. So to create a program for the Java, we need to click the file menu from over here, and then we will click at the new option from the file menu, and from here I'm gonna click on the Java project like this. So once you click on it, you can type the project name, like I'm gonna type the name of the project as Hello World, which is a very basic program in which every programmer learn for every programming language. So the name of the project is Hello World, which is a Java project. So you can see the instruction like create a Java project in the workspace or in an external location. So we wanted actually the same workspace, and here you can see the backslash, and here's the name of the project, which is a Java project. And if you see the Java runtime engine, which we discussed in our previous video, we will select the same as use and execution Java environment, which is Java SE 17. So we will not disturb any of the settings. We will let the settings as provided by the Java project, and we will set this and here you can see the print project layout, working sets and module, so everything will remain same. So I'm gonna click on the next button, and then I'm gonna click at the finish button. So it asks to give the name of the module names. The module name is Hello World. So here you can see the screen which I'm gonna show you, used for Java. Here we can expand it, like this, like that. So here I'm gonna delete this module info Java, and then right click on it and then press the delete option. So delete file module info.java. So I'm gonna press OK button like this. So it is deleted. Now I'm gonna click on the src source folder, right click on it and then select the new option. From here I'm gonna click on the class. So here it will ask you to give the name of the class as, so the name of the class is hello, and now the superclass is java.language.object. So I don't want to disturb any of the settings because they're all set up. So the only thing which I'm gonna change over here is that public static void main string arguments, which is the main method, main function for writing any Java program. And do you want to add comments? Yes, we can. And then you can press at the finish button. So viewers, here you can see the program, which is a basic program developed by Java by using the ECLIPSE IDE. So here are the commands. You can type the name, author. So I'm gonna type my name as Josh, and then here is the parameters and arguments. So in this program, this is a very basic program, so I don't want to write any arguments over here because I don't want any kind of operations like arithmetic or relational or logical operations. So I don't want to give any kind of arguments. I just want to print out a hello world message, which is a very basic program which every programmer learn for learning any new language. So I'm going to type the output statement. The output statement used in Java programming language is system dot output dot println, and here I'm gonna type hello world. So we need to give line terminator at semicolon. So this is it's a case sensitive language, so we should take care of it. So this should be type in the so here is the source code for printing the message hello world on the screen in Java. And now I'm going to click on this button, which is used to compile Java program, and then we'll select the option run as, and then click Java application and press OK button. So viewers, congratulations, our program has successfully executed, and you can see the output as a hello world on the screen. So this is the output screen. So it's a very beautiful Eclipse. You can see all the source, all the editor. Here you can see this is the editor window, this is the output window, and here you can see all the debugging options as well, like problems, Java, DOC, and declaration. So it's a very beautiful IDE. You can see all these three things like editor, output, and debugger at the same place, unlike Turbo C and GW Basic and Fortran programming languages in our previous days. So Eclipse is a very powerful and the advanced modern integrated development environment used for developing Java programming language. So if you see, these are the comments which are always mentioned by a / and asterisk, and then closed by asterisk and then /. So we will discuss all these multi-line and single line comments in our next videos. Till then, thanks for watching, and that's all for today.